So somebody in my TikTok comment section said give off. What the fuck was that stutter? Somebody in my comment section said I give off Luna vibes. So I'm about to put that to the test. I'm in 7th grade in this story time. So this takes place about 2018, 2019, somewhere in between those years. So I guess we just get into it. My name is JPZZ, and welcome. So this day starts off as a normal day. I got kids that don't like me, obviously. I was kind of the weird kid in 7th grade. I was the weird kid that nobody really liked. And so that I've been accused of a lot of things, but this is a serious accusation that somebody has put against me. So my schedule was laid out math, and then I had math first. I liked having math first because I could just get it over with. I didn't like math at the time. I still kind of don't, because math got ruined for me. But I had math, ELA, history, gym, and science. So it's 5 periods. So it's just an extracurricular class. I think that's what it's called. I think I had art in between there too. Yeah, I had gym, art, and then science. So it's a total of 6 to 7 classes. And then I had music, so it's about seven classes. So I go to all my classes. I just do all my stuff. I get yelled at by the teachers because I was a really big fuckhead in 7th grade. Still kind of am, but only when it's appropriate sometimes. Anyway, so I go to my classes, right? And then my science class rolls around. And then here's where I have a big group of kids that don't like me. So the minute I walk in the door, instantly I'm getting fucking mean mugged by all these kids. Instantly. They all turn to me with the most disgusted and horrified look on their face, like, what the fuck is this kid doing? So I'm sitting here getting mean mugged by 4 or 5 kids, and I was like, you guys need something? He's like, bro, just shut the fuck up and do your work today. And I'm like, oh, okay, man. Whatever makes you happy. And honestly, I wasn't even messing around in the class like I normally do. I went and I sit beside this kid. We're going to call this kid William. William, good friend of mine. I've known him for a while. He came to my birthday party. Yeah, that's about it. So I sit next to him. He's kind of the only friend I had in that class. And then she pairs us up in groups of 3. I got paired with my friend William. Thank God. And then I got paired with this kid. I've never heard of this kid. We're going to call this kid Zachary. So me, William, and Zachary get paired up to do a project. We all spent like 5 fucking minutes signing roles. William was in charge of drawing, I was in charge of printing, and Zach was in charge of writing. So you could draw pictures on the board and you could print pictures. I was in charge of printing, and William was in charge of drawing. So we go home, we split up, me, Will, and we asked for Zachary for a Snapchat. So me, Will, and Zachary all get on a FaceTime call on Snapchat, and we're doing this project. Yeah, that's all that happened for the night. So we go back to school. The next day, it wasn't presenting day. We still had a couple of days to work on our project. I'm in my backpack a lot, getting the resources I need for my project. So apparently one of the kids expected that I had a weapon on me. I don't know how the fuck that correlates together, but it does. So what happens next is I see one of the kids that don't like me, one of the fuckers that was mean mugging me yesterday, looked at me dead in the eyes, walked up to the teacher and whispered something in her ear, and the teacher, her face instantly turned fucking white. She looked horrified. Then she goes over to the phone, calls someone on the phone, and then 4 or 5 resource, I don't even know if probably fucking police officers, they point to me and say, come with me, bring your stuff, we got something to talk about. So I'm sitting there in the office, they take me outside, outside the building and everything. They search all of my stuff. I heard the officer say on the radio, I have possession of an illegal weapon, I guess. Apparently one of the kids said I had a gun on me. Never had a gun on me. But they found there was a big graffiti problem in that school, and they found a couple of markers on me. So they also said I was doing graffiti. I don't know how the fuck that works. But later on, they call my parents. My parents get into the school. We get everything sorted out. So basically, here's everything in short terms. They accused me of having a weapon. Whoa, my voice cracked. They accused me of having a weapon known as a gun, and they accused me of graffiti. They didn't find a gun on me. They found the markers, but only because I was doing my school project. Because the markers were there for art class, if I'm going to be honest. It wasn't really there for the project because, Will was in charge of all that shit. So, they accused me of having a gun and graffiti. So they call my parents. My parents come down here. My mom is crying. Not really my mom, my grandma. She's fucking crying. So we're all in the office sitting down there, and then they say, "So, boy, we have something to talk to you about. It was a very serious and false accusation, but we still need to talk to you about gun safety and why to not bring a fucking gun to school," as if I already know that. I think every kid knows that, to not bring a weapon to school, but apparently I'm the dumbass who did. So they call me, they talk to me for about 2 to 3 hours about why I shouldn't bring weapons to school and why I shouldn't do graffiti. And I was like, first of all, check the cameras, because the graffiti was in the bathroom. They could probably see a lot of people who went in the bathroom. I didn't use that bathroom that much. I never liked using the bathroom in school at that school anyway. So, next thing happens is, while they're sitting here talking to me, they searched me. They didn't find a gun on me, obviously, because I didn't fucking have a weapon. And what they do next is they check the cameras to see who's graffitiing, and it turned I didn't go to the bathroom that day either. So yeah, basically all this fucking story was just somebody accused me of something that didn't happen, and then I got accused of fucking graffiti. So yeah, it's a very small 6-minute, 7-minute story. Thanks for watching, I guess. If you want more stories in the future, then tell me, and I'll be sure to give you guys a whole bunch of them, because I have a whole bunch of fucked up experiences. Yeah. William was also my alibi. He was my alibi. He, on the project, on the graffiti thing, he said I didn't do any of that. So thank you, William. Shout out to you if you out there somewhere. You know what happened. Yeah. I'm just going to end it here.